So, since my Porsche had been, I guess, sitting for a while, I wanted to make sure that I caught up on all the maintenance. So that includes spark plugs, filters, oil change. This thing takes 2.5 gallons of oil. Got a massive filter over here. I mean, it's like Duramax diesel stuff. You can see I've got the AC compressor off and the spark plug boot's pulled out. That's for good reasons, because I'm doing a valve adjustment. And to do a valve adjustment, you have to remove 4 valve covers. Over here I've pulled off some of the heater ducting. And well, down there you can see I've exposed the rocker arms. So that's cylinder 1, 2, and 3 intake valves. Cylinder 1, 2, and 3 exhaust valves are under the car. There you go. Yeah, so these valve covers, of course, are a joy to remove. And it's even more fun actually measuring and adjusting the clearances, because you need this. A little tiny, like specially bent feeler gauge. There's just not a lot of room in there to get a traditional set of blade feeler gauges. So this is kind of a similar to what the Porsche factory tool is. And even with this tool, it's very difficult to get in there. You just can't really get your eyeballs in, your hands in at the same time. So I'm not going to show you how to adjust the valves, because I'm not going to be able to do that on camera. In fact, I've already adjusted them all. I've checked them all, I should say. Only the cylinder number 5 intake over on this side was a little bit loose. There's the valves are right on. You can see down here the shiny new nuts holding that valve cover on. It's because when you buy a Porsche valve cover gasket kit for adjusting the valves, you get brand new nuts, nylock nuts, and all these aluminum crush washers, because these are all leak points, every single hole. And then you get 4 gaskets, 2 for the exhaust valve cover and 2 for the intake valve cover. Those are the exhaust ones. The intake one's over here. And this is an intake valve valve cover. So got to sit on there something like that. And then my exhaust ones are draining out over there. A little bit of oil in them still. So that's it. Just wanted to share that little tidbit of how much fun I've been having adjusting the valves on this 1980 Porsche 911 SC. The good news is they weren't tight, and only one was loose, so it really didn't require much adjusting. But this is not a job you want to have to do multiple times. I'm hoping every 5,000 to 10,000 miles. Anyway, thanks for watching. Stay tuned.